but that is generally the rule of thumb. You get into the lane that you want to get into, you stay there, and you do not swap over. So whilst we're driving on the roundabout, I'm going to say stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane. That's what you're going to do, and the roundabout will spiral you off and kick you out all by itself. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to start with the slightly easier one, which a lot of people think, oh, that's not easy, but it is the easiest one. And then we'll make our way up to the more difficult ones. Yeah?
When it's pushing you out, do you have to signal still, or is it?
I say don't signal. Don't signal, because there's nothing worse than being in the middle lane and signalling right. People might think, oh my god, do they need to get over into that lane? You're not supposed to on those roundabouts, but people do crazy stuff on them. I always say just signal to leave.
Yeah.
So the moment you've passed the exit before the one you need, you would mirror signal left and just let everyone know that this is the one that I'm taking. I don't need to go around anymore. I'm off. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Any more questions?
No, don't think so.
Okay. We're going to do a little rainbow of checks. Well done. Straight into that left-hand lane. I know the middle one's got your name on it, but people steal it.
Yeah.
Well done. Let's come away from that centre line. So by trying to avoid that van, who should be waiting for you, you're kind of putting yourself in danger of hitting someone to your right. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're staying in this lane and we are approaching Millbrook Roundabout. Now on your test, the examiner will come from this direction, and if he wants you to go take the roundabout, he'll tell you to get into the middle lane. So I'm just going to reenact the examiner.
Is that you saying get in the middle lane now?
No. He's going to say at the roundabout, I want you to take the third exit on the right. You need to be in the middle lane. So there's your sign. You can have a look and see where the third exit is. Now you've got two lanes here, so it doesn't make much sense, does it? There isn't a middle lane. I don't even know what he's talking about. But after the first set of lights, there are three, but it forms into three lanes. So you want to get into the middle lane. He's going into the left-hand lane. And we have a learner in front, which is nice because you know they're going to do it properly. But now we're in the middle lane. What lane are you going to drive into on the roundabout? Don't go over any lines. So this is the middle lane, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the what, right? The middle and the left. We started in the middle and then we drive into the middle. And again, like you asked earlier, should I be signalling right? I think if by signalling right at this point, you're just going to confuse people. So I probably don't signal on approach, but the moment we're past the exit before the one we need, now that one was number 1.
2.
Brilliant, yeah. And again, something to think about on this roundabout, it is traffic light operated, so it does surprise people. Can you notice now that we are no longer in the middle lane, we're in the left-hand lane? It's kind of spiraled you out all by itself. And that's how they work. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to get very, very used to this roundabout. Spend a lot of time.
Going straight ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. So what you don't ever want to do is drive over lines.
Yeah.
You kind of just want to see where that lane is on the roundabout. You might have to look ahead quite a bit. We're going to turn right here at this roundabout. Remember, right has right of way. Good.
Slow down a bit.
It's all good, it's all good. You've got this. second. So you come off that clutch. As you're turning in, you want to aim for this left-hand lane. So you got quite lucky there then, because you could turn right without the worry of anything oncoming, because all the other cars to your left, they were turning right.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything oncoming, turning into the same road that you intend on turning into, then you would have to hold back and wait. Again, a bit like that crossroad we just did with the traffic light. Just try not to be scared of second gear.
Yeah.
I promise you won't go too fast. So coming from this direction, we are going to take the third exit on the right. Now, if you look at the road markings and the road signs, it will actually tell you that you can get into both lanes. So the third exit on the right, if you look at the sign, Jack, what is that sign posted as?
Millbrook Roundabout.
Underneath, so that's the roundabout.
Yeah.
What exit is the third exit? Can you see?
The M271.
Fantastic. That is exactly right. Now, if you go a bit further, you'll see another sign coming up on your right, and it tells you that both lanes can take you to the M271.
Mm-hmm.
So again, what lane are you going to choose from this moment?
Left.
Fantastic. Now the same rules apply. Whatever lane we're in, that's the lane we're going to drive into on the roundabout. Now remember, we're taking the third exit, not the first exit.
Mm-hmm.
If we were to get into the left-hand lane immediately, you'll find that it's going to take us off. Oh, stop here, yeah, sorry, it's a little bit more. He's gone right over the lines. The left-hand lane, I don't know if you can see, actually leaves the roundabout.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to do the next best thing, which is get into
The middle one.
Brilliant, which you can see who's driving on it at the moment.
Yeah, well, the one that big lorry's just gone into.
Yes, brilliant. That is your lane, and that is where you're going to stay until you get to the third exit.
Mm-hmm.
Happy with this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Whatever you do though, do not cross over any lines, okay? When the lines get shorter, that's kind of your cue, and it's telling you that actually this is where you want to get to position yourself, but you would never go over, say, this line dividing our lane for theirs. But sometimes people do very scary things on these roundabouts, so you have to be really, really wary of what others are doing around you. Quite quiet. I was expecting it to be heaving. It's really good.
Don't say that. All of a sudden, just...
Oh, we got a green light. Look at us go. Yeah, it's going to get really busy. Let me do this. Yay. Well done. Jack's like, oh, shut up, Debbie. It was easy. You'd be surprised. Good. So you're in the left lane. You're safe as houses. This is what you're going to do. We're taking third exit. Jack's getting it now. He's like, oh, I know this. Come away from the centre line just a smidge. You've got a whole lane to yourself. Brilliant. Come away from the centre line. You're hugging it. You're like, ooh, give me a cuddle. Very good. Again, this highlights the importance. This is the overtaking lane, which is great. We are out of everyone's way. We're not being offensive at all. We're just minding our own business. These cars are going to have to merge back over. So just a quick mirror check before the lane starts to narrow. And you did that beautifully. Really, really well done. Feeling a bit more...
Yeah.
Happy about that? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to go back and do another one, very different again this time. And how much help would you like from me?
I suppose if you feel I need it, sort of thing, if I'm doing something wrong.
To help you? Absolutely. Okay. I think you'll be absolutely fine on your own. We're going to keep right here. Yeah, I think you'll be able to do this one. I've got faith in you. So coming up at this roundabout, it's also a spiral roundabout, but we're going to do something that we don't often do, and that's go all the way around.
Okay.
I will talk you through this one.
I'm going to want to be on the closest why we want to be on the closest lane.
Yeah, so you're starting in the right-hand lane and you're going to get into the right-hand lane on the roundabout. So that would be the closest one to the curb. Good, well done. Lovely stuff, Jack. Really good. You are going to follow the rut markings around. Really well done. We're not going to do what everyone else is doing and come off here. We're going to keep going around. Oh, you're going to follow him. That's a come away from the centre line. I wasn't expecting that. Let's have a look. Brilliant, Jack. Well done. Ooh, to the left. Ooh. Good. Well done. I'm actually really impressed that you did most of that by yourself. Let's just assume these lights may change. Really well done. So you don't need a signal, you're just going to literally move yourself over. If there were a centre line, it would be considered a lane change, therefore you would need a signal. Lovely stuff. Right, so we're headed back towards Millbrook Roundabout. And Jack, I would like you to take, let me just count it, 1, 2, 3, oh, the 4th exit on the right, please, and it is signposted. Don't undertake. Come on, naughty. 4th exit, signposted. Gate 20. Okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
4th exit on the right. Gate 20.
What exit was it, sorry?
4th
okay.
exit, yeah. Gate 20, it should pop up quite often on the ground for you. I think you've done all of the hard work though. You've got into the correct lane on approach, and that's the most important thing. Good. Good. There's a red light. Ooh, well spotted. Now I saw you hesitating then. You were like, oh, but you did it beautifully actually. We stayed over a little longer than I would have liked, but you saw that so well. Yes, that is the moment where you need to transition from the right to the middle lane. Really good. I know it's a lot to think about, and then you look, you're like, oh, the red light, I've got to do that too. Really, really good. Multi-lane spiral roundabout. Sorry, I always assume people know where they're going. Sorry. Really, really good, Jack. Very well done. So we are going to get to this give way sign, and we're going to turn left, please. This green road, so it's kind of tactile paving. Any idea what that's for?
No, I don't know if I have to stop for it. Or...
You have to give way to any cyclists. So on approach, it's a bit overgrown, but just look both ways as much as you can. You can, if it's safe, proceed to the next little area there. It's a bit of a refuge, isn't it? We've only got a small car, so we should be able to fit in there nicely. Anything that you need to give way to from the right. Okay, and again, I would like you to get into the middle lane here, Jack. Because we are going to be taking the 4th exit on the right again, okay? So a little bit different to last time. We took the third exit, which was the KFC. We're taking the fourth this time. Come off that clutch nice and gently. Yeah, you're just flying off the clutch a little. There you go.
Oops.
It's all right. You stay calm. You've got this. Focus on the roundabout. Well done. Good. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I know it's a bit. It's quite frightening when everyone's flying past you and you're just like, I don't know, a ship and the ocean. You're not moving. Everyone else is like.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I haven't done that at all. I don't think.
It's absolutely fine. You'll have more, I'm sure. Just don't worry about them. Just remember that Jerry needs quite a lot of gas. So KFC is number 3. You're taking number 4. Come away from the centre line just a little. That's it. Well spotted. We do crazy things. Gorgeous. And again, come away from the centre line. Good. Take up all the space that you have. Really well done. Good, good, good. I think you're getting this. I really do. I think you're getting the hang of it, which is lovely to see. And this also highlights the importance of the left lane being best, because you'll find that in the right hand lane of the two that can both leave the roundabout at the same time, traffic accumulates an awful lot more in that right hand lane.